Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be basically me showing you how I take frizz out of my hair. So from like the first step, from when it's wet to when I've got it straight and not frizzy. So a lot of things that I see out and about is when people straighten their hair but the hair's still frizzy, and the whole point of straightening your hair is not necessarily just to have it straight but also to take frizz out. And my hair is extremely frizzy, like very frizzy, and when I tell my friends, oh yeah, I have frizzy hair, they're like, no you don't. I don't. I do. I definitely do. It's just I've kind of mastered my own little art in taking the frizz out of my hair. So this is basically how I tame my frizz but also get rid of it. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so the first step from when it's wet is do not brush your hair when it's wet, because that will cause so much damage to your hair. Your hair will get thin, your hair will start to break, and no, if you want healthy hair, don't brush it when it's wet. So when you've got wet hair, obviously you want to dry it so you can straighten it. But obviously you're not going to straighten it when it's wet, because that will never end well. So first off, get a towel, which you probably already do this, and just like wring it and try and take out as much moisture as possible, whilst also scrunching your hair, because this will also stop breakaging. If you keep ragging on your hair, that's just not healthy at all. So keep it gentle but also dry it and all the way around your hair. And also I really recommend, before you straighten your hair, make sure all of your hair's dry rather than just the part you can see, because if you're straightening over the bits that are still a bit damp and it starts to sizzle, you're literally frying your hair, and your hair will hate you for that and will die. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so the reason why we did that was to take out moisture out your hair, so then you can start slowly going through your hair with your fingers. Definitely not a brush at this point because it's still damp, and this won't damage your hair as much. If you don't like doing it with your fingers, you can do it with a very like thick comb, so when the bristles aren't close together. And yes, this is not gonna brush your hair that well. You just take it out, basically the big tangles in your hair. Like as you can see, my hair's very knotty right now because I've got quite thick hair. But keep doing this until you feel like it's time to blow dry, and then this is where the most important step comes in. So after combing through your hair with your fingers, you're going to want to section it down the middle. So if you already have a middle part in, that's fine, but if you don't, you want to make one. And this is basically how I set my hair up to blow dry. So what I'm going to do in this particular video, obviously you guys don't need to do this, but I'm going to show you the way that I like to blow dry my hair and show you the difference, and then blow my dry, and then I'm going to hair dry, no, why can't I speak? I'm going to blow dry my hair how I tame the frizz way, which takes frizz out of your hair, and then I'm going to blow dry the way that most people do it, which all my friends did until I showed them how to properly do it to take frizz out of your hair, on this side. So this side is going to be really frizzy, this one's going to be not as frizzy. Both sides are going to be frizzy, that's why we need the hair straighteners, but you'll be able to see the difference. This one won't have nearly as much frizz than this side. So when we're at the stage of nearly blow drying our hair, make sure you haven't brushed it yet, but because we're putting heat on our hair now, we're going to need to use heat protectant spray. So I like to use this VO5 heat protectant spray, and it goes up to 230 degrees. And then I also use this Sleek Blow Dry, which also helps with getting rid of the frizz and makes it super shiny and really nice. And then another tip would be, so just put this all over your hair, but another tip would be to always blow dry your hair on the cold setting. Yes, it's kind of annoying because it's cold and it's not as nice in the sense that it won't keep you warm, but it will benefit your hair more and will make it a lot more shiny. Don't know why it does it, but it just does. It works for me. Make sure you coat all of your hair with this, so underneath as well. And then the heat protectant spray, which is very important, will stop your hair from breaking and will stop heat damage on your hair. And make sure you keep it underneath, because obviously you'll be straightening underneath your hair too. Okay, so now we've done that, still don't brush it. Keep it in its sections, and I'm going to tie it up. So you can, if you would like to, you don't have to tie it up, but I find that it helps to tie it up. But also I'm obviously going to be doing my hair differently on both sides. But regardless, if I'm doing both sides the same, like how I would normally do it, I would still section them, I just wouldn't tie it up. Okay, so I'm going to blow dry my hair the frizzy way, or the way that everyone else likes to do it, and show you. Okay, so I've done my hair. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought. So then I'll do this side of my hair the way I like to blow dry it. This side, when I blow dry it the way I'll show you, it's a lot longer. Well, I mean, it's not that much longer, but it will take time off straightening your hair. So as you can see, this is very frizzy, but I will blow dry the other side of my hair and you guys can see the difference. So I'm going to now tie this bit of my hair up, so then I can focus on the second section of my hair, which I will need to take out my other. Okay, so now we've got this piece of hair, and we've already put heat protectant spray on and the little slick spray, but also with this I find that it helps to put either argan oil or whatever that says, but it looks like this, and it says anti-frizz. So argan oil helps hydrate your hair, this one also helps hydrate your hair, but also takes out frizz. So you can get, like, I think you'll be able to get this at your local store or be able to get it online. It's from the brand OGX. They do loads of different things, argan oils, this oil, but put this on all the way through your hair and pull it down through your hair, because then it will take out some of your waves, your curls, whatever you have. I have wavy hair, so that's the exact reason why I don't like to let my hair air dry, because it goes wavy and then I have to brush it and it just goes boom. It goes absolutely huge, so I find this method defrizzes my hair as much as possible. So now this is the most important step. So make sure it's on the cold setting, which it is. This one was on the warm setting, just in case I didn't say, so this is going to be on the cold setting. And when blow drying your hair, don't go from every angle and don't go from underneath. Always stay on the top of your hair and make sure your hair's always blowing downwards, because that will help smooth the hair follicles, and also with it being cold it will also protect the hair follicles. Okay, so this is after blow drying my hair in different ways. So this is the side with it straight down, smoothing the hair follicles, and this is just basically blowing my hair dry. Why can't I speak today? Blowing my hair dry in loads of different motions. So this one's a lot more brushed, even though we haven't brushed it yet, and then this one's a lot more tangled. So this is the stage where we brush it, because our hair is now dry, so we can brush it. So this side, yes, is still a little bit frizzy. The reason why we need to still straighten it. This side is a lot bigger and a lot more voluminous. and a lot more tangled because obviously the hair was just wrapping around itself. Now this will take some of the tangle out, of course, because I'm brushing it, but also will poof it up more, meaning that we'll need to straighten it a lot more. But now it's time to straighten both sides. Hey guys, I'm sorry that I forgot to film an outro, so now it's like late in the evening, but this is my hair straight. It's so soft and so silky. Totally recommend this method that I've been using. Comment down below if it helped for you guys, subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. But let me know if you would like to see any more videos on hair, and tell me if it works for you.